Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nikhil Parekh from Ahmedabad city in India. In this video, I shall be giving you a recitation of my poem that is titled Even Greater. This poem of mine is in my book titled Love vs. Terrorism Part 1, which has differently titled poems on anti-terror, peace, love, brotherhood. So, without wasting a further moment, I shall now commence upon the recitation of my poem that is titled Even Greater. It was great to wholeheartedly smile, but an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was spreading its celestial essence to the most miserably orphaned quarters of this boundless universe. It was great to marvelously fantasize, but an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was granting a right to every person, irrespective of caste, creed, or religion, to profoundly do the same alike. It was great to stupendously sight, but an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was philanthropically assisting all those besieged with gruesomely devastating blindness, immortalizing their dreams into an eternal reality. It was great to eat tantalizing food, but an irrefutable feeling even greater than that was to feed the horrendously famished and deprived. Witness them blossom into the celestially Witness them blossom into the celestial citizens of tomorrow. Witness them blossom into the celestially benign citizens of tomorrow. It was great to dress up ravishingly beautiful. It was great to dress up ravishingly beautiful. But an irrefutable feeling even greater than that was to embellish every miserably abandoned infant with the ornaments of perpetual love and care. With the ornaments of perpetual love and care. It was great to invincibly marry. It was great to invincibly marry, but an irrefutable feeling even greater than that was to unite passionately palpitating hearts all across the fathomlessly magnificent universe in threads of everlasting romance. It was great to incessantly march towards your benevolent goals. But an irrefutable feeling even greater than that was to educate and profusely transpire all those indiscriminately sucking each other's blood with the perennial fragrance of humanity. With the perennial fragrance of humanity. It was great to acquire astronomical wealth, but an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to help the treacherously afflicted, destitute, magnanimously bequeath upon, magnanimously bequeath upon them a dwelling of vibrant compassion, sequestering them from the vicious onslaught and neglect. It was great to have Herculean muscles jutting profoundly from all quarters of your body. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to massacre the parasites of evil in entirety, in entirety from this colossally gregarious earth, relentlessly tall, relentlessly tower tall as the ultimate harbinger of all mankind. It was great to have scarlet blood cascading poignantly through your intricate veins. But an irrefutable feeling even greater than that was to save as many innocent lives, was to save as many innocent lives as possible from despairing extinction in the tenure of your transiently fading life. In the tenure of your transiently fading life. It was great to melodiously sing. It was great to melodiously sing. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to harmoniously pacify all traumatized agony, incinerated, incinerated due to malicious manipulation, with the supremely magical cadence in your voice. With the supremely magical cadence in your voice, it was great to uninhibitedly dance. It was great to uninhibitedly dance. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to sway in exhilarating gay abandon. Was to sway in exhilarating abandon with all those disastrously maimed, uplift their inexplicable souls to blend with the omnisciently divine. Uplift their impeccable souls to blend with the omnisciently divine. It was great to illuminate your abode with blazing light. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to omnipotently enlighten all those humans, was to omnipotently enlighten, was to omnipotently enlighten all those hutments uncouthly lingering in pools of ghastly sadness and unprecedented suffering. It was great to mischievously philander through the aisles of unfathomable desire. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to return their ecstatically lost childhoods to children, brutally pulverized by ostentatious norms of the stinkingly rigid society. It was great to tower barefoot upon the summit of the gloriously unconquerable mountain. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to mitigate derogatorily castigated humanity. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to mitigate derogatorily castigated humanity from the chains of lecherous slavery, hoist them to forever exist, hoist them to exist above the surreally romantic clouds. It was great to be successful in every acrimonious examination of your life. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to pioneer all those hopelessly shattered lives towards the epitome of bountifully resplendent prosperity. It was great to it was great to be sagaciously truthful. It was great to be sagaciously truthful. But an irrefutable feeling greater than that was to disseminate the elements of peace, brotherhood, and symbiotic existence in every organism that you holistically encountered in your blissful way. That you holistically met in your blissful way. It was great to royally breathe. It was great to royally breathe. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to bestow life upon all those immaculate entities despondently crumbling, rejuvenating the cold-bloodedly insidious globe once again, rejuvenating the cold-bloodedly insidious globe once again into an overwhelmingly mesmerizing paradise. And it was great to immortally love. But an irrefutable feeling even greater than that was to perpetually coalesce every cranny of this aristocratically glittering planet in the winds of compassionate sharing, in waves of impregnable peace, over and above all, in unassailable petals of inseparable mankind. And it was great to immortally love. But an irrefutable feeling, even greater than that, was to perpetually coalesce every cranny of this aristocratically glittering planet in the winds of compassionate sharing, in waves of impregnable peace, over and above all, in unassailable petals of inseparable mankind. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to me. From the enormous dormitory of my soul, I wanted to thank you for your victoriously gorgeous patronization to my poetry.